son. Top shot.
How long you guys been in town for?
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night? Been staying here the whole time?
Yep.
Not run into any bears?
First night we showed up, we just missed one. Wednesday night, we were out here actually, and a mama and four cubs were running down the street.
Oh wow.
And then later that night, there was a big mama bear by the trash can.
Yeah, how cool.
Yep, so
Well, at least
she
you got
had-
to see some.
Yep, I've seen quite a few. She hasn't seen one up close yet. That's her ultimate goal. So.
Oh, okay. Right, I've had them walk up on my front porch and look in the door at me.
Yep, they're around.
Oh, yeah, in a lot more places than people think, too.
I had to go saw it in the grass. Brought you back. Yeah, she was leaving. For some reason, I understand the thing. Dude, what's the name?
Everyone, please rise. Don't run away yet.
He's doing the paragraphs.
Yeah, it was in my eyes, dude.
cute.
Well, family and friends, we are gathered here on this beautiful day to result in the union of Hannah and Taylor in holy matrimony. Now, this is a day of great celebration and reverence on which we come together before God to recognize and commemorate the sacred love and dedication that is shared between these two people. Now, today you become for each other someone's strength, someone's inspiration, someone's reason to never give up. And the Bible tells us a little about love in Corinthians. It says that love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it keeps no records of wrongs, and it is not easily angered. Now, love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. For it always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. For with love we cannot fail. So may we all remember and cherish this sacred ceremony this afternoon, for on this day, with love, we will forever bind Hannah and Taylor together. So at this time I ask, who gives of this bride today? Very well, sir. You may all be seated. Marriage is a sacred ceremony. For a married life, a shared life is a tremendous blessing. And now as Hannah and Taylor embark on their journey together, they will be able to nurture a love that will make each of them better versions of themselves. For marriage is indeed the perfect garden from which to sow and harvest personal growth. Now, Hannah and Taylor, I encourage you two to learn to work together, to laugh together, to love together. Don't get caught up in the worldly things that may draw you apart, but instead, focus on your shared devotion and turn inward. As your relationship strengthens, you will find that you will come to share a remarkable love. A love that is both abundantly given as well as freely accepted. And the joy that you will find as you pursue your shared lives will fuel you to face head-on the challenges the two of you will encounter together upon this earth. Now, on your journeys together, there is one thing that I do especially ask, and that is that you keep your spouse in the space of highest priority within your heart. For the love that you share must be guarded and cherished, for you will come to find that it will be one of the most valuable treasures that you will ever have. So it is at this point, under the eyes of God, that I solemnly consecrate these matrimonial proceedings and the sacred covenant that you both shall enter into on this day. Now, Hannah and Taylor, the sacred vows that you make to one another today present you with the opportunity to not only express your love to each other, but as well as in the eyes of God and in the presence of your friends and family that have joined you here today. Now, at this time, I invite you to publicly declare the following vows, and if you will please repeat after me. Hannah, we shall begin with you. I, Hannah,
I, Hannah,
take you, Taylor,
take you, Taylor,
for my lawfully wedded husband,
for my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poor.
for richer or poor.
I promise to be true to you,
I promise to be true to you,
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you
I love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life,
all the days of my life,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
All right, Taylor. I, Taylor,
I, Taylor,
take you, Hannah,
take you, Hannah,
for my lawfully wedded wife,
my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
for this day forward,
for better or worse,
for better and worse,
for richer or poor.
for which richer or poor.
I promise to be true to you,
I promise to be true to you,
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you
I will love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life,
all the days of my life,
until death do us part.
till death does us part.
This too is my solemn vow.
This too is my solemn vow.
So under the eyes of God then, Hannah, I ask, do you take Taylor to be your lawfully wedded husband? And by making this commitment, you are joining into the sacred covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor him in love, be sensitive to his needs, comfort him in difficulty, and put your full and complete trust in him so as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Under the eyes of God, Taylor, then do you take Hannah to be your lawfully wedded wife? And by making this commitment, you two are joining into this covenant of marriage. You also promise to honor her in love, be sensitive to her needs, comfort her in difficulty, and put your full and complete trust in her so as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Well, very well then. Let us now then move on to commemorate this union with the exchange of the rings. Now, the never-ending circle formed by each ring symbolizes your eternal love and commitment to one another, and I ask that you let these rings remind you always of that love, and as well as of the promises that you have made here today to one another. Now again, repeating after me as you place the ring on your loved one's hand, and again, we shall begin with you, Hannah. I, Hannah,
I, Hannah,
give you, Taylor,
give you, Taylor.
this ring as a symbol
This ring is a symbol
of my love
of my love
and commitment.
and commitment.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
All right. Got it on there?
Yep.
I, Taylor,
I, Taylor,
give you, Hannah,
give you, Hannah,
this ring as a symbol
this ring as a symbol
of my love
of my love
and commitment.
and commitment.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
All right. Well, folks, it is at this point, by the power vested in me, that I am now able to pronounce you, Hannah and Taylor, as wife and husband, lawfully wedded before God. Taylor, this is where you get to kiss Hannah, forever sealing that union.
About time.
You can still have time to run though.
Not in those fields.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Taylor and Hannah Hunt.
Dietrich.
Oh, Dietrich! Okay. My apology. Mr. and Mrs. Taylor and Hannah Dietrich.